Alright, let's go.
What? Spit it out.
Well, I think she definitely notices you.
Really? You know,
I
that
guess I'm
mousey
just gonna
right
do
there has a
the
sparkling
playthrough
pendant round
first,
her
as I
neck.
said.
I was thinking, what if I give it to Daisy? You think she'd like that? I know I'd like anything that sparkles.
Ah, well, I think she'd right have your head like Clooney's ferret on a spear if you ever tried to give it to her without first impressing her, you know, with your muscles.
And steal the key from those rats.
Impressive? But look
One
at me,
moment,
Toothy.
just gonna...
I can't even grow a scruffle. Not like old Greybones can. Wait, you think Daisy's got eyes for Greybones?
Maybe if we can get these mice to move faster, we can get done earlier. And Daisy may still be ever so impressed with how hard you work. I'll even let you take all the credit.
Oh, come on.
Great thinking, Toofrip. Daisy'll have to notice me then.
However, it is you did this now. Daisy, by the way, is the second in command to the boss. And by the sound of it, she's a real bitch. How did I do this? Oh. Oh, what? Huh? I got caught and caught again? What?
You think Daisy Mace is ever gonna notice me? What? Spit it out.
Well, I think she definitely notices you.
Really? You know, that mousey right there has a sparkling pendant round her neck. I was thinking, what if I give it to Daisy? You think she'd like that? I know I'd like anything that sparkles.
Ah, well, I think she'd right have your head like Clooney's ferret on a spear if you ever tried to give it to her without first impressing her, you know, with your muscles.
Impressive.
Cinnamon,
But
eh?
look at me, Toothy. I can't even grow a scruffle. Not like old Greybones can. Wait, you think Daisy's got eyes for Greybones?
Maybe if we can get these mice to move faster, we can get done earlier. And Daisy may still be ever so impressed with how hard you work. I'll even let you take all the credit.
Ah, great thinking, Toofrip. Daisy'll have to notice me then.
They smell the mouse.
Here. Oh, looky here. Oh, looky here.
Ah, fucked up. I messed up.
Looky here.
Hi there.
I don't believe that.
I just made that up.
Alright, there's some way you can do it. I just forgot how. Well, it's for Liam to deal with. Never mind. Oh wait, one of them has the key, yeah. That is Fox Paw, by the way. Or Fox Glove, my bad. So either way... Oh, it was... it was that simple. Just walk around. That would have scared the shit out of me.
Oh, looky here.
There we are. Grab that. And that. Hello.
Sophia, you've saved us. I can't thank you enough. I was afraid we'd never get away from those rats.
Oi, Foxglove! I would have gotten us out of there eventually.
Yeah.
I was working up a plan just when Sophia showed up.
Yeah, sure.
What happened back in Old Moss Creek? It must have been terrifying.
Oh, it was.
Those rats aren't so terrifying. They're just a bunch of lugs anyway.
Don't listen to him. He was trembling at the first sight of a rat. You know how he likes to pretend he isn't afraid of anything.
Yeah, we all know those people.
Albert said you all left Lilygrove together, but then he got separated when a horde of rats came through.
It was that horde that captured us. They showed up just moments after Albert disappeared. Oh, poor Albert. Mrs. Thatchling was giving him such a hard time. You know how she can be. He probably wandered off just to get away from her.
And of course Albert would never admit that.
No, never. Anyway, I'd been hearing something moving throughout the woods for a while, but Mrs. Thatchling kept telling me it was just my imagination.
Of course.
Well, it wasn't. If only she'd listened to me.
Foxglove has the ears of a hare, Sophia. You should encourage her to join the Scouts.
I'm content right where I am, dear. Did you need something else, Sophia?
Did either of you happen to overhear any rat chatter? Maybe something we could use against them.
I was trying to drown out their voices. Gave me a headache how they'd never hush up. I did catch a bit, though. The two overseeing us just now are named Bloodwhelp and Toothrip. They're always together. Seem like two peas in a pod. Although, poor Toothrip gets bullied by Bloodwhelp anytime this doe named Daisy Mace comes around. It's like he's trying to impress her. Oh, I can't believe I feel bad for a rat. But I do.
Maybe rats just have different standards of friendship.
I don't know. All creatures need love and companionship, don't they?
I say they're just a bunch of heartless brutes.
Yeah.
Daisy Mace is Cheeseleaf's second in command, I
There
believe.
it is.
Or at least she's above the rest of the rats. Watch out for her. She has this glint of pure nastiness in her eyes that scared Brannock stiff. And me, too. Though she did have a certain feminine charm about her I almost envied. Like a femme fatale.
A femme what?
Femme fatale. Just something I read in a book once.
Something dangerous woman or something like that. Anyway, let's chat with this guy. Do you hear
Did
something?
either of you happen to overhear any...
I was trying to drown out the two overseeing.
Maybe rat...
I don't know.
I say they're just a bunch...
It's exactly the same. But hey ho, look at that. We did unlock. Where are you? Missing 3. Oh yeah, Albert, we never got to see him. Oops. Right, that's that. Handsome, apparently. And this guy, we didn't check him. Actually, we did. No, we did not. We will run into this guy later on, don't worry about it. Right, let's go.
Thank you for rescuing us. Truly. Brunok and I are going to find a way to the big storage warehouse at the end of camp. We heard the rats haven't found a way in yet, so we might be safe there.
Oh, great idea. I'll meet you both there once I've found Liam and Albert.
I believe Ichabod and Columbine are trapped somewhere here as well. Ichabod's probably having a grand time trying to fight the whole horde himself, but, well, I know Columbine isn't too happy to be stuck here in the dirt.
I'll find them too, and send them your way. Then, we'll work together to escape this camp. For now, watch each other's tails.
And in here is something you can pick. Yeah. Sounds like my stomach right now. Or was that my ass? I can't quite remember which. Oh well, keep going. There is a breeze here.
Why's we gotta do all this work? And Mouse is a dummy for thinking it can mess up our plans anyway. Yes, we deserve a break. This old place stinks like
And whoop. And hook.
things. Smells delicious. You'd think the captain would mind if I take a bite out of some of this. I wonder if there'd be any moles left hiding around here.
We can let Liam deal with that shit. Hey, the little fatty.
Cousin's friend sister says. She says it was the most beautiful thing she's ever seen.
Well, if anyone can conquer these worthless woodlanders, it's Clooney the Scourge.
All right, keep watch. Well, even though the place is winterized, there may still be a groundskeeper about.
Do you really think Clooney's coming out here too?
That's what the captain says.
Captain said we's out here preparing the way. He didn't say it was Clooney we was preparing for.
But if we's preparing the ways for anyone, certainly it'll be for Clooney. You know the ferret skull he's wearing like a head dressing? They say he skinned the ferret himself while it was still alive. It's still got flesh hanging off it.
You've seen Clooney?
Well, no. But that's what my cousin's friend sister says. She says
cousin's friend
it's the most
sister.
beautiful thing she's ever seen.
Well, if anyone can conquer these worthless woodlanders, it's Clooney the Scourge.
All right, keep watch.
Okay, they just talk. And here's the groundskeeper.
Oi! Goodness me! Don't hurt me!
I'm
well,
so
if you don't
sorry,
get out of
Sir
there.
Mole. I thought you were a rat.
I'm a no vermint!
Well, it's all right. My name's Sophia. Come on now, we can't stay here.
Oh, no, I won't. I'll think I'll be staying right here.
I've got to get out of here fast, but I can't just leave this mole here. And the rats are blocking the way out. Unless you're a mole.
Oi, yes, might be glimmer. Nothing gets about you, young mousy maid.
Please, Sir Glimber, I've got to find my friends. They've been captured by the rats.
Them you be going on then.
I can't get through the rubble, but your mole digging claws can. If you come with me, you can dig us out, and I can protect you from the rats. Does that sound like a deal?
Oh,
I've got to convince Glimber to trust me enough to come out of there.
Sophia could see the twinkle of fear in the young mole's eyes, but by Martin's guidance could sense the seeds of heroism at war within him. In order to get them both safely through those old mines, she'd have to inspire courage and help sow a desire to aid and serve in Glimber. Oh, no. If I just stay here in this here closet, then vermin just pass on by. No need be making a move for it.
You can trust me, Glimber. I want to hide too, but there are lots of other woodlanders in this camp that need saving, and I'll need your help to rescue them.
I do want to be helping other woodfolk, or...
Yes. Glimber seems to want to help others.
Why don't you just be getting out of here yourself? Don't be wasting time here.
I'm a Lily Grove scout. It's my job to protect woodlanders from vermin. If you come out, you can help me do just that.
Lily Grove scout, or mouses be helping others, huh? Others like me.
I think Glimber is starting to trust me.
Does Miss Sophie be having a plan? What plan this be, her?
We need to save as many of the woodlander refugees as we can, as well as my fiancé. To do that, we've got to create enough distractions to get the rats away from them.
Miss Sophie think I can help her plan? Well, I can do my best, or...
That's the way, Sophia. Keep at it.
I think Miss Sophie be better off without old Glimmer. I'd just be slowing you down.
I could never leave you behind, Glimber, no matter what. Besides, I can't get to the refugees without your digging claws to help.
My digging be able to be helping? You sure?
One step
Get your
closer.
ass out of
Oh,
there,
I'm too
pirate.
scared, Miss Sophie.
Private
I
pile.
can't move my feet.
Every woodlander in this camp is scared too, Glimber. They need someone to help them. You could be that someone.
You're right, Miss Sophie. I've got to do something. No, I've got to help.
We could help them, Glimber. Together.
Okay, Miss Sophie. I'll trust you.
Quick, to the rubble pile. Can you dig through it?
I be good at digging. If I be good at anything,
I smell ya. Got to get better at catching the mice.
Come on, Glimber. You got that. You got it. A hole large enough for both of us.
Or more rats.
It's all right. Stay calm and stay quiet. I'll handle them.
Oh, right. I'll stay out your way, her. Underground, maybe. Oh, brr.
A fine plan, Glimber. I'll let you know when it's safe. Hey, Glimber. Do you mind if I ask you some things as we move along?
Oh, not at all, Miss Sophie. What you be wanting to know, her?
So, Glimber, what exactly were you doing when I found you?
Oh, I was hiding from the vermin course, her. What else would I be doing?
I mean, there aren't any other moles here. What is this place?
Can't Silversand be a mining camp course?
A mining camp? Mining for what?
Oh, lots of various ores and whatnot. Some silver, or some sands, or some ores we be digging up be going to Redwall. Will there be used for building, or for mashing down into medicinals? Old Formole himself be working there sometimes, or there be a rumour in my family that my old grandpappy was a Formole once. Of course, that be the rumour in every mole family, or...
Formole is leader of the moles, right?
I at Redwall,
What is it you do here at Camp Silversands, Glimber?
That'd be depending on the season, Miss Sophie.
What about now, in the wintertime?
I be the winter groundskeeper here at the camper. So I be protecting camp from them nasty thievesies and squatters
Doing a
and
good job
making
there,
sure the
Glimber.
gear doesn't be icing over.
Nasty thieves. Like rats.
Oh, yes, I suppose, like rats. But there's nothing Merch no mole can do against a vermin horde.
What do you do in the summer season, then?
Well, in summertime, I be working with the other moles, or digging deeper into the cliffside, mining, and building a dam up tall and strong, or I do like using my digging claws, or make me feel like a right digging mole, or... We should possibly be looking for more of them mousy refugees, Miss Sophie, or so we can be getting out of camp soon as possible.
Yes. Let's find Liam and get out of here, before the rats catch us for good.
Right, let's see how you did this again. That's something you... was something you did. I can't quite remember what it was, but I think it was like this. And that. And my scent will be carried, of course. Along with cinnamon. I just saw this lever over here. There. My scent is all over, but hey ho.
Ah, the bloody senses aren't what they used to be.
They are breathing. They are breathing. Hello there, you.
Oi! I didn't want your help.
Mr. Cornsilk, you are in a cage captured by rats. How'd you get here before us anyhow? Weren't you just in Almost Creek?
Never mind that, Sophia. What do you want, eh?
Come now. Don't you have any grasp on what's going on here?
Of course I do. Don't I always? Huh.
I remember being told as a Dibbon stories of vermin invaders. But they just seem like old fairy tales.
Never mistake a fairy tale for fiction, Sophia. Any mouse who doesn't prepare himself for the worst is a fool.
Have you heard anything that might help us out, Mr. Cornsilk? Anything the rats have blabbered?
Only too much. Watch out for the big doe, you hear? She's a mean one. Daisy Mace. Looks like the second in command, and if you ask me, she's got what it takes to move to first. I might have heard her suggest that was her plan.
You aren't sure?
Well, she was far away. I haven't got the ears of a hare, you know. It seems no rat is loyal. The two overseeing me, Whiprider and Greybones, they're looking to defect from the Horde. Maybe start their own Horde. But they'd be a fool to try and trick Clooney. Who knows?
Clooney? Did you say Clooney?
Well, of course Clooney is behind all this. Who else would start a war on Redwall?
Clooney is a myth, Mr. Cornsilk. A story to scare Dibbins.
What in Martin's name are they teaching you all in school these days?
I remember being told as a Dibbin stories of vermin invaders. But they just seem like old fairy tales.
Never mistake a fairy tale for fiction,
Okay,
Sophia.
now it goes.
Any mouse who
Rinse
doesn't
and
prepare
repeat.
himself for the worst. What's this here, brother? We've got more to do, you fool of a scout. Let's be off.
And you. This is...
Sophia Ryemaid! I never thought I'd see you all the way out here. Oh, thank you, dear. Thank you for helping us.
I'm doing my best, Mrs. Thatchling. I'm glad to see you well.
It's such a disgrace. These nasty pirates have washed onto our shores, completely ruined my weekday plans. But really, I am so proud of how you've grown.
Of course, Mrs. Thatchling. Now, can I ask you a few quick questions?
Be quick about it, dearie.
These rats are brutal. They have no mercy.
Oh, Sophia, you could not be more right. It's a disgrace.
You didn't happen to overhear anything important, did you? Anything that might help us?
Oh, Sophia, Sophia, I'll let you in on a little secret. There is no one better at dropping eaves than old Columbine Thatchling.
Yeah.
I'll tell you all the rat gossip. This one fellow named Bloodwhelp. Disgusting name. I mean, who looks at a newborn babe and names it Bloodwhelp? Even if it is a rat. Anyhow, he rambled on about how in love he is with Daisy May so much. I almost asked him to chew my ears off.
It's kind of sweet. Even rats fall in love.
Except for I'm quite sure whoever Daisy Mace is more interested in wringing his throat than returning his affection. It's not going to do him any good. Trust me. There was this doe, Whiprider. She was a fascinating little rat, I do admit. I heard her and this other rat, a big old scarred rat named Greybones, muttering about what I think I heard was a revolt. Or a defect plan?
You mean they want to defect from the Horde?
Something of the sort. I'd almost like to stick around and see. But that's probably unwise. What is it you're fixing? Quite right, dear. Let's be on.
We can just take a quick look down here, eh? Wow, they really had a sweet scene here, didn't they? Hey there.
Foxglove and Brunock are making their way to the warehouse at the end of the camp as we speak. You two go meet up with them and wait for us there.
Aye. Why don't you read us a bedtime story and tuck in our quilts too?
Oh, hush, you old grump. We'll head there straight away. Do give those horrible rats an extra dollop of stink eye for me, young scout.
Almost made for each other. Let's go this way. We can leave most of this for Liam anyway.
I think I smell fresh air up ahead, just across this pit.
Oh, brr, we don't like being up quite so high, Miss Sophie.
Oh, Climber, it's all right. Look, it's a nice, safe minecart. Nothing to be afraid of. I promise I won't let you fall.
I suppose I could be braver.
I'd better make sure this track is aligned properly.
Oh yeah, there's one time I did that accidentally, sent him to his death. There. Otherwise he just goes.
Focus. See, Glimber? Safe and sound.
And yes, you do get a...
Oh, don't be liking that. No, sorry.
Come on, let's keep moving.
another cart, Glimber. Where will this one lead?
Haven't been using this one in a long while, but she'll be leading right down young Campberries and Moles live in the summer. Oh, in that warehouse your mousy friends be heading. Oh.
That's got to be where Liam and the others are. I haven't seen hide nor tail of them on this end.
Oh, Bird. I don't like this. I don't.
Yola. What is supporting that bridge? That cannot be up to standard. Unless you don't have the standard. There he is.
What was that?
You didn't tell me the rails were out?
Well, I didn't know.
Probably a reason why it hasn't been used for a while. Alright.
I don't think I can do it. No. Not after that there cart ride.
Badger waffles. Glimber, we are so close. Liam needs us.
I can dig through here, actually. So it'll be quite diggable, but I don't think it'll be sturdy enough for you to be following.
I'm sure I can make my way through the canyon here. I'll meet you on the other side then. In 2 shakes of a squirrel's tail.
You now know how dirt smells. And yes, he goes on his merry swim there. Let's see how we do this.
Okay. That's quite the dam. I'm surprised the moles here are comfortable sleeping downstream.
When was that leaf added?
Wonder where they do the actual mining these days. It seems like everywhere I've seen is boarded up and abandoned.
Alright. Let's see, I believe we can jump down. Just like so. Not quite remembering where we need to go though. This part will be fun, trying to collect all the collectibles. That's pretty good. Okay, that was simple. And oh no, then there's this puzzle here too. Oh.
Hey, Glimber.
Oh,
Glimber, what are moles like? I haven't met as many as I'd want.
moles be like moles, Miss
Holy
Sophie.
shit! Oh,
You know what I think is the best thing about mice? We can get just about anywhere we wish.
Oi, you mousy folk never failing to squeeze through them tiniest of holes.
What about moles? What are they best at?
Oh, that'd be an easy one. Digging and being muscly.
Well, I know you're all brilliant at digging. That much is obvious.
Dig, dig, dig. That's what we be loving to do. We moles were given these big digging claws, so what else can we do? I think that even if we weren't having such digging claws, we moles would still love digging.
Certainly no one is better, that's for sure.
Mole with a mole.
We make a good team, you and I. Your digging claws and my being able to slip about.
We do, Miss Sophia. We should...
Yes. Let's find Liam and...
Totally forgot, by the way. Glimba. Right. Hi there.
Albert! Oh, I'm so glad you're all right. Are you hurt?
We woke to the sound of rats surrounding the camp. They had us bound and gagged before we could hardly try and fight back.
Were they the same rats you saw passing through earlier?
Yes, led by that large one, cheese thief.
You already
the
told
one who's
me that.
interrogating
Tell
Liam.
me something else.
Liam's wound okay?
I know nothing
Is
about.
he getting worse?
Don't sass me, you rotten little mouse. I know what you think. You think you're such a clever little critter, just like the rest
It
of
was
you.
getting worse yesterday, and it's certainly not suddenly better now. Not with all this mine dirt getting into it. But now isn't the time to be chatting, Sophia. You must hurry to Liam.
Foxcub and Brunock went to the pantry. The rats haven't found a way in yet. I'll save Liam and meet you there. Hurry!
Right. I don't know if that is the same cheese thief from the cartoon series or animated, whatever you now want to say. But I kind of make the assumption that it is. So yeah. Sorry if I have been mumbling. I don't mean to do it, but it just
You were gonna
happened.
tell me what your little mouse
We all been there.
the key, weren't you? It was right on the tip of your tongue.
I don't have anything on the tip of my tongue.
Don't lie to me, mouse.
Liam being
I know
a
the
smart
steps
ass.
to getting the key.
I told you already. I don't know anything about it.
Liar!
Since it's here, we might as well get it. Hey.
What's that? What did you say? Listen, mouse. If you haven't noticed, you're trapped in this cage, and ain't nobody coming to save you.
Even if I did
Haven't
tell
seen
you,
Tussa anywhere.
you wouldn't let me go.
I always keep my word.
This must be
Though
the
it doesn't
path
look like you
north
get far
towards the
on your
Winsome
own.
Wraith.
Haven't you noticed how
And
bad
past
you
that,
like scumsnap?
I
Redwall.
don't know anything about any key.
You already told me that. Tell me something else.
About any key. I know nothing about.
Don't sass me, you rotten little mouse. I know what you think. You think you're such
This
a clever
must be
little
how they
critter,
pump the
just
stale
like the rest
air
of
out
you
from the
woodland
mines.
fools. but it was all too easy to burn your precious homes to the ground. You're really just a shallow, pathetic species that deserves to lie in a pit in the mud. And that's where you'll be once Clooney's done with you. I promise it.
Oh!
Now, I'll let you go. But first, you've got to tell me what your mousy captain did with the key.
I told you already. I don't know anything about it.
No, tell me something else.
Have
There.
any of you mangy-furred
Never
lumps
mind.
found that whelp who keeps stirring up our supplies, eh?
Let's just go. Don't speak.
If we don't gather enough supplies, Clooney's gonna have all our hides, you lot. Is that what you want? Now, Mouse, you were gonna tell me what your little mousy captain did with the key, weren't you? It was right on the tip of your tongue.
I don't have anything at the tip of my tongue.
Don't lie to me, Mouse. I know the scouts are moving the key.
I told you already. I don't know anything about it.
Liar!
Oh, there was some way you did this. I don't really remember how.
What's that? What did you say?
But we can't get into the bushes, so we need to open...
Listen, Mouse. If you haven't noticed...
I don't know which one this one opens.
Even if I did tell you, you wouldn't let me go.
I always keep my word.
This one shall
Though it
be
doesn't
open.
look like you'd get far on your own. Haven't you noticed?
Wait.
Like scum snaps.
I don't know anything about any key.
You already told me that. Tell me something else.
You're fat.
Any key? I know nothing about
How's
it.
that for something else?
Sass me, you rotten little mouse. I know what you think. You think you're such a clever little critter, just like the rest of you woodlander fools. But it was all too easy to burn your precious homes to the ground. You're really just a shallow, pathetic species that deserves to lie in a pit in the mud. And that's where you'll be once Clooney's done with you.
Ooh, don't fall. So we need to get the scent from this over to Sheath. And open that one, and I think the last one too.
Have any of you mangy-furred lugs found that whelp who keeps stirring up our supplies there? Gather enough supplies. You lot. Is that what you want?
Oh, okay, never mind then.
You were going to tell me what your little mousy captain did with the key.
That
weren't you?
opens all
It was
the
right
way.
on the tip of your tongue.
Ah, damn it! It's
I don't have anything on the tip of my tongue.
Don't lie to me, Mouse. I know the scouts are moving the key.
I told you already. I don't know anything about it.
So this one starts the smell down there.
What's that? What did you say?
Which one was it then? Let's see, that one moves it that away. Which moves it.
You already told me that. Tell me something else. Don't sass me, you rotten little mouse. I know what you think.
Let's open this one just for the sake of it then. Just to see what is going on.
Too easy to burn your precious homes to the ground. You're really just a shallow, pathetic species that deserves to lie in a pit in the mud. And that's where you'll be once I'm done with you.
Oh, close that one.
I'll let you go. But first, you've got to tell me what your mousy captain did with the key.
I told you already. I don't know anything about it.
This is gonna take a while. This is gonna take quite a while. Fuck it, might as well do a map right now. Get out of here, you scribbles, whatever. Let's see, we have that here. And then we have 3 here. Ah, okay, wait, hold on. I can't actually see what I'm there. Okay? Oh, you gotta be kidding. That closes that, so now it travels all the way down.
Though it doesn't look like you'll get far on your own. Haven't you noticed how bad you reek? Like scum snap. You already told me that. Tell me something else.
There we go.
I know nothing about.
Don't sass me, you rotten little mouse.
There we are. Did you need to make a map?
What's that scent?
Ooh, it smells like my mum's cooking.
And there's Tussa.
No, you idiots. We ain't leaving the Mouser Scout.
Just a bite.
I'm starving.
You blockheads. Don't eat all of it. You can snack when you get these supplies organized.
Sophia, how did you...
Sophia, we'll try to distract him.
Oh, Liam, I am so glad you are here. I should never have left you alone in the forest. Are you all right?
I'm all right, Sophia.
No.
Really? How'd you trick the rats into leaving?
Let's just say Tusser is quite the trickster. Now, come on.
What she did?
We've got to get up the ladder to the pantry.
I'll get those mouses if it's the last thing I do.
Alright, anyway, thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed.
Tussa!
And,
Oh, your distractions worked brilliantly.
Well, don't celebrate just yet. We've got to get everyone out of
Miss
Camp
Sophie,
Silversand without being
I
seen.
don't mean to be interrupting.
At least we're
but
safe here for now.
What was that?
Is that a battering ram?
Didn't you see him building it, Miss Sophie?
No! Why didn't you tell me?
Sophia, we've got to get everyone out of here now.
How?
That's
Back the way we
there.
came?
We could, her.
We can't go that way. The rats will expect it.
There'll be a ladder.
Well, I don't know any other way.
Sophia!
Huh?
Don't you think Glimber, who lives at this camp, might be able to tell you exactly what you're trying to figure out on your own? Not to mention, he's been trying to get your attention since you started talking.
Oh, or I don't mean be making any domestic squabble, or...
Oh, dear. Oh, I'm sorry, Liam. Glimber, do you know how we can get out?
Well, yes, Miss Sophie. There be another ladder at ye for any ye pantry, or be letting out of their back so no vermin to be seeing us.
Another ladder? That's perfect. I suppose we ought to head there straight away.
These rats have made enough of a mess of our lives. We think it's time we strike back.
What? We don't have time for that.
We discussed it long before you arrived, young scouts. This pantry is full of supplies the rats will use against other woodlanders. Supplies Lilygrove could use to fight back.
That door is made of solid oak. It'll take them a moment to break it down.
We can help.
Soph, Lilygrove needs those supplies.
I suppose we could snatch up some of the supplies on our way to the ladder.
You scouts can tell us where to go from up here.
Okay, if you're all determined.
I think they do be, Miss Sophie.
But my priority is getting everyone to the ladder. So don't fall behind in the name of looting, all right? Now, let's go. Everyone, stick together.